Good afternoon. It's Mrs. Murder here, and I'm here with the Devil in Dark Water. Stuart Turton. If you have seen an earlier Mrs. Murder, I reviewed another book of his, which was The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. And that was quite a perplexing book, as is this one. This is a strange book, you have to want to climb aboard this ship before you even think about reading the book, that's for sure. I'm trying to find the picture of in the very front of the book, the drawing of what the ship looks like. I know you can't see all of it, but it gives you an idea of the layout of the ship. And right over here, 3 are where the animals are, and then right underneath it is where some of the passengers are. So you can't imagine having animals over your head when you're in a ship like this. We start out with Sammy Pipes, and as soon as that name came up, I thought, oh, Samuel Pepys. I remember him from reading Pepys' Diary and the London Fire, and the story and the plague back in the 1700s. Well, that's about when this would take place, and it's very. But it wasn't the Samuel Pepys. The name of this character is Sammy Pipes, and he's been arrested, and he's been taken by his guard and his protector to stand trial because he's convicted of murder, but he didn't do it. At any rate, they board the ship, and with a number of people, you have a list of the people who are in the ship, and I did refer to that frequently to say, now, who did this person come with, and what is this person's title, and they figure out who everyone was. But it's intriguing. It's horrific. I mean, who in the 1700s would want to get aboard one of those ships that was so close in and confined, and there just was nothing pleasant about it. It's once again, I feel like I'm back in 1700s, but back in Dickens' day, because that's kind of dark book that he would write, like dark stories that he had. But it's a challenging read, and it's about a supernatural. If you noticed on the picture of the ship, there was a flag, and it has a picture of a symbol that has terrified the passengers and everyone else, because it's an evil symbol, and it's this eye with a tail, and notice, so that's supposed to be a symbol. Whenever you see the eye with the tail, you're supposed to believe that an evil spirit has been there. And we follow a lot of misconceptions about what is evil and what it can do, and there are some impossible things that happen aboard this ship, and keeping animals alive, keeping people alive, and keeping the violent tempers of some of the people that work on the ship alive is quite a challenge. In addition, you've got the weather, and you have storms, and it's a tumultuous tale, and it will challenge all of your sensitivities, and it's pretty gripping. In some places, it became a little bit overbearing for me, but I just plowed through. I know I'm really too old to finish reading a book that's taking as long as it took me to read this book, but it's a challenge, and this author has created quite an epic story here. with this book and 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, I feel I should read that book again because I'm sure I didn't give it justice in that it took me quite a while getting into it to figure out exactly what was going on. Boy, I tell you. At any rate, that's my review for today. I'm already half through with my next review book, so I thought, oh, I better hurry up and put this one up there and let people know that I am still reading, and you can pick up this Stuart Turton book and have quite a challenging read. So it was compulsively readable, according to the New York Times book review. So it's compulsively something. Anyway, good luck, and I hope to bring you better news with the next book, which is going to be the second book, Boundary Waters, by my Minnesota author. So we'll talk more about that probably in the next couple days. So goodbye for now for Mrs. Murder. Talk to you later. Keep reading and keep stimulating the gray cells. Bye.